everyone, Letty here from Party Planner Papery. Today I'm going to be using the Not Too Shabby Stamp and Die Set of the month, and we're going to make a 4-panel pop-up 6x6 card. This is going to be a craft with me video. So welcome everyone. I am on the design team from Not Too Shabby for this term. I will link their website link and a coupon code down in the description box below in case you're interested in purchasing anything at the shop. Today I'm going to be showcasing the Beary Christmas Stamp and Die Set of the month. It is super cute. There was a hop at the earlier part of this month. I think it has already ended. So you can definitely check out hashtag N2S Christmas in July if you want to get any other inspiration using this Stamp and Die Set. Here are the cards I had made for my hop video, I believe a week or so ago. This is such a cute stamp set. I think the bears are just totally cute. And so I've already colored up some images that I'm going to use for today's project. I took out this Let It Snow paper pad by Echo Park, or paper kit from Echo Park. It's a 12x12 kit. And I really like the blue from there. And then I also pulled out one sheet of 12x12 solid color cardstock. We're going to make a 4-panel pop-up 6x6 card using these items. I'm going to cut up some of the paper off camera. We're going to add these cute bears, and we're going to do a little crafting. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft. So I have all of my items already cut up. I have my 4 stamped color die cut images from the stamp set. I did take out 2 of the 3x4 Cutaparts. This is going to be used to decorate the cover. I've already cut down my paper. So I have one little die cut tag that I'm going to use. And then I also have 2 of the 2x3¼ by 3 3¼ mats. This is what it looks like. And then I also have 2 of the 2 9/16 by 3 3/4. And I'll list all the dimensions down in the description box below. And then I do have 3 sheets of 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. I'm going to use 1 for my cover and 2 for the inside of my card. So it's going to be super fun. Make sure you stick around to see what the final card's going to look like. So I'm also going to use a little bit of stickers from the 12x12 sticker sheet from this kit to decorate. I have my 12x12 solid colored cardstock. Let's go ahead and cut it together. So I'm just going to move everything. We're going to go ahead and cut at 6 inches on the 12-inch side. And I am using craft because I really like the look of the craft color with this paper collection. So my card base is 6 by 12 inches. Next, I'm going to cut at 4 inches on the 6-inch side. That's going to make my panels piece. And I'll show you in a bit how we're going to finish cutting that. I do have 1 strip left over that's 2 by 12. I'm going to cut it down just 1/4 of an inch to take it down to 11 3/4 by 2 inches. So here is our scrap and our strip. So now for the panels, you're going to want to cut this 4-inch piece down to 2 sets of 3. So you have 3 by 4, another piece that's 3 by 4. And again, I will list all the dimensions down in the description box below. Then we're going to have 2 slightly skinnier mats, which is 2 13/16, which is just 3 little notches away from the 3-inch mark. And here's what we have is left over as far as our scraps. So I'm going to go ahead and fold my 6 by 12 piece of paper cardstock and make my card base for my 6x6 card. So I'm just folding it in half. I'm going to use my bone folder to varnish the edge. Here's our card base. Next, we're going to go ahead and fold our hinge. So we're going to take out that 2-inch paper and you're going to fold it in half. And then you can use your bone folder just to kind of enforce that fold. Then you're going to fold each of those flaps back. So you're basically going to turn it into like a W or an M. You're going to fold each of the 2 sides back. So again, it'll look like a W or an M depending on how you look at it. So this is what it should look like. Just like this. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and decorate the base of our card. So I like to add these panels down first before I kind of get further into my decorations. So I'm going to start by adding my cover. So I'm going to glue my front mat to the cover of my card, and I am using Beary Art Wet Glue. So you will have a small, like a 1/8 border all the way around. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay out my 2 inside mats, and I'm going to go ahead and glue those down as well. So, and again, I just prefer to do this step first because once you start decorating, it's a lot harder to come back and try to add mats when you've already started your decoration process. So here's what our card base is going to look like. You can add 1 additional mat to the back if you would choose to do so. So now I'm going to go ahead and put that hinge and the card aside. Let's go ahead and prep our panels. So the fun thing about this card is that it has 4 inside panels right on the inside of the card that kind of pop out at you. So you have 2 that are a little bit larger and 2 that are a little bit smaller. So you want to make sure that you have the right mat for the right cardstock panel. So I'm just going to continue to glue. And again, you're going to have two that are a little bit larger, a little bit wider. And I am going to add my little tag onto one of these outer or larger ones. The reason I do that is because on the inside of the card, this is going to be my spot where you could actually write a note. And you'll see that in just a bit when we actually finish decorating. So I've added all of my mats to my panels, just like this. You're going to put the two larger ones on the ends and the smaller ones right in the middle. So I'm just trying to match up which of the four bears is going to go best with my two Cutaparts for the cover. And then I'm just going to add the rest of my bears to one to each of the little panels on the inside, except for the one that has the white tag. And so I'm adding some stickers, and I am going to just reinforce this just a tiny bit with the wet glue. I'm just kind of having some fun decorating with the stickers, just making sure that I have a little bit of decoration on each of the little panels. And three of the four panels will also have one of these super cute bears. So if you have not already checked it out, make sure you check out the Not Too Shabby website if you're interested in getting these bears. These bears are so stinking cute and they are so versatile. So I'll definitely be having some more videos later in the month showcasing these super cute bears. And you can check out the hashtag N2S Christmas in July if you want to get even more inspiration to use this stamp and die set. So here I have my four panels ready to go. Let's go ahead and finish gluing the hinge down now. So we'll finish out the center part of the card. So you want to make sure that you have it like a W with the point kind of sticking up right in the center, just like this. You're then going to add glue to the bottom part of that first panel and then add it about 1 inch from the top on your left-hand side, and you can touch cardstock to cardstock. And then you'll add glue to the back side, which is going to be adhered down to the back part of the card. You can just close your card. That's the easiest way I find doing this. And you can go ahead and open it just like this. And so just give a little pressure, and that's going to be the base of our pop-up card. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add these panels to our card. And so if you find that your panel is hitting too close to that fold line, you can just trim off just slightly a sliver with your scissors, and then go ahead and add glue to the actual, not to your card, but to the actual hinge. That's what I find is easiest. And then you can go ahead and add your panel straight to the hinge. So just like this, I find it easier to add the two outside sections first and then go ahead and add the inside sections. And so I'm just deciding which one I'm going to put where, and then I add my glue, and then I go ahead and add my panel down. And the easiest way to do this is just to go ahead and close your book again, or your card, and that's will help you kind of adhere or press down that glue to your panel. And this was an idea that was inspired by Calcott. I'll make sure to link her video down in the description box below. If you've never checked out her channel, you definitely should. She's amazing. So here is the base of our card. We're going to do a little more decoration on the front cover, but look how fun this is. And then, so I'm going to take my little Cutaparts and the last of my little bears. I'm going to rearrange how I want things to be on my cover. I'm going to keep it kind of simple today. We're just going to add a couple of Cutaparts, and these are just 3x4 inch Cutaparts that came with the collection kit. I'm going to add one of these stinking cute bears that I've already stamped, colored, die cut, and add a little glossy accents to. Add it to the front, add a couple of stickers, just like this from the collection kit. And then I am going to be taking out some enamel dots. These are the Echo Park enamel dots. These are some of my favorites. We're going to go ahead and add a few here to the card, just here and there. And that will basically finish out our card. So here is our card. I'll do a full flip through in just a second. So again, this is our 4-panel pop-up 6x6 card. Look how fun this is. You use one sheet of 12x12 cardstock. You use some scrapbook paper, and if you have an amazing stamp set just like this one, the Beary Christmas stamp and die set from Not Too Shabby, it really makes this card. Look how fun this is. This stands up beautifully. You could put these, make all your Christmas cards like this. It's so super fun. So again, this is the Not Too Shabby Shop stamp and die set of the month called Beary Christmas. And again, I will link their website link and a discount code down in the description box below in case you're interested. Make sure you check out that hashtag N2S Christmas in July to get even more inspiration. Thanks for visiting, everyone. Hope you subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram. Here are a couple videos I think you might enjoy. Happy crafting!